I didn't think it was obviously going to be 8 years, but it really makes sense because it brings your AAV down and it gives you a little bit more opportunity to try and spend a little bit more to get some other guys. Hey, if we're going to win, we're going to win. Like we may never get this chance again. Do we go all in? Do we wait to try and build? From the Freed side, I think it had to be one or the other, right? It either had to be Burns, it had to be Freed. And obviously everybody talks about Freed and postseason and things like that, but I just didn't know it would go to 8 years because he's going to play the entire year at 31. And there's been very few people that have pitched in their late 30s, early 40s that have been dominant. But I think for the value that he got it at, I think it's a great contract. And I think, too, I think where you're able to move and shake is now you can kind of match up and how this game has become numbers based. There's not a 1, 2, 3. It's kind of like, oh, what's the best matchup? All right, we're going to give you an extra day. You're still on 5. Cole's going to just get whatever he wants to do and however he wants to do it. But then you got some options because you're going to need innings, you're going to need starts. I just think it's really good in the matchup wise where you have two solid lefties and you got a kid coming off a great year. I hope he wants to build on it and become even better because he's got great stuff. His delivery is repeatable. So there's not necessarily like a two. It's kind of a matchup oriented thing,
There's a
depending
bunch
on
of
like
twos, yeah.
rather have that than a bunch of zeros.